Hello everyone, I'm HTTYD Collector and welcome to another collection haul where I will go over everything I have collected in the month of September for 2025. So we'll start off with some live action merchandise. These were some toys that I did not have yet in my collection and I finally found. So the first one is the figure of the Skrill. This was one I was missing because, as you can see, I already had Toothless and the Rumble Horn, but now I have the Skrill to add to that collection as well. But in addition, I also got the matching Gronkle from that set, so I'm really happy to have the four that are out now, and it took some while, but I'm really happy to have them now. Some more live action stuff for this month is this Burger King mug, and I'm not gonna take it out because I know these are a little bit more limited edition. So Burger King did at some point that you could get points, and this is only for the USA. And with those points for buying menus, you could get, claim them in and get some prizes. And this is the mug you could get. There's also a hat, socks, and a backpack. But I thought that the mug was like the coolest one. And the packaging is really pretty with Toothless on the front. And then we have Barb and Belch, Meat Lug, and Stormfly. And so it looks like a really pretty display piece. And on the top it says Burger King. It's a wooden mug. I can put up a photo for anyone that's curious, but I think this is a really pretty item for the live action. As Halloween is approaching, we also got some new Spirit Halloween stuff, and as I don't believe new one, I had to order it, and so I got the Toothless plush bucket. So they have done a Toothless bucket before. I have it somewhere in my room, as well as a Life Fury, but they changed some of the things, like the eyes are a little bit different and a little bit more of a different embroidery. And then the skills are the same that they did before. It's a really pretty one. His eyes do look a little more scary than the original. But I think it's a really nice one, and it's logical that we would get Halloween merch. The last item I got this month for the live action is this character pen. It's just a pen saying How to Train Your Dragon, the logo, and then we have a Toothless, and I believe Hiccup? No, only Toothless charm on the top. It's just a nice pen, it looks cute, and I thought I'd get it. Next is an item that I started a collection of, and these are probably my new favorite items in my entire collection, or mostly in the figures specifically, and it's the cutie ones from, like the plush ones from Beijing. So first up I have Barb and Belch, and they all come on this little base featuring some of the cute little work, or like artwork. I do only have the common set for now, so I have Meat Lug. I did a full unboxing on these if you're interested to see them more in detail. We got Hook Fang, probably my favorite one, Stormfly. We got the Life Fury, and of course Toothless. Oh, everything's fall over. There we go. And Toothless. So these are like exclusive to the Beijing park. These are mystery minis as well. So they're not that easy to come by, but getting the set, at least of the comments, I'm really happy with. And again, you can check out the video if you're interested. A smaller item this month is this Toothless pin. It was the last one from Monogram that I was missing, so I just bought it to complete my set of the 6. Next, I got a couple of things that are inspired by the original How to Train Your Dragon 1 animation, and the first one is this button. So it's just Hiccup with Toothless while they are on the boat that's on fire, where Hiccup's trying to free Toothless. It's a weird choice where I decided to do the heart, in my opinion. Like, why this with this image? But it's a nice render of the two together, so I really like this one, and it's a pretty decent sized button as well. The second item is actually an item from 2010. It's one of my grail items that I was looking for, like one of the bigger grail ones. And it's this lunchbox, but it's the original big lunchbox with Toothless, Hiccup, Astrid, and then all the other dragons except for Meat Lug. And then you have the bottom with the cool renders that they don't use a lot, but then we have the Terrible Terror and the Deadly Nether. And then you have a zipper over here and on the front. And I'm so nostalgic for like the old lunchboxes. And this was one of the last ones I needed, so I'm really happy to have this one. It's a really cool color as well, like the green really matches like the whole How to Train Your Dragon vibe. I also got an item from Epic Universe. I will be going in October, so I'm really excited. But this was an item I wasn't planning on missing out on at all, so I bought it immediately already. And it's How to Treat Your Dragon Jumbo Spinner. It was a limited release. I don't know exactly what that means, like if it was like release and then if it sold out, it sold out. But I was not gonna miss this pin. So this is the window, the ceiling of the shop, where you have Stormfly, Hookfang, and Barb and Belch, and it's really pretty, like style. And then in the middle you have just some Terrible Terrors. So they're really cute. And then this spins around on its own, so it's really pretty. And I love the How to Treat Your Dragon store idea, so I was really excited to get this. And it was just a really cute one, and a big jumbo pin is always a plus. The next two items are from BioWorld, so they are from the USA, mostly Box Lunch and Hot Topic. I believe these two were exclusive to Hot Topic. I got the Toothless plush scrunchie. It's a really funny looking one. I do want more of these to use myself, but it's a really funny guy. And then the other item is this Besties bracelet. I will put up a picture because I'm not going to open it, but this one is themed around Toothless and Hiccup, which is more logical as we have seen a couple of these Besties bracelets for Toothless and Lifery, but those is more like a lover set, I would think, and it's nice to see like Hiccup and Toothless this time. Loungefly also made two new keychains, and they're like with a leathery material, it seems like. So the first one is this Toothless head. It's not the prettiest one, it's like one of the renders from the Race to the Edge, and he looks very, very grey, like he matches the original Loungefly bag a lot. And then this one, I think is just funny. It's Toothless flying, but he looks like a dead fish, in my opinion. He looks so flat and weird this way. Again, this is both Loungefly if you're interested. I don't know if you can get them on the Loungefly website itself, because I had to get mine from Box Lunch, so I'm not really sure if this is more of like an exclusive to the shop, or if this was like, you know, just a general release and I just couldn't find it. So for September, I also managed to get the complete common set of the Dragons mini egg attack from Beast Kingdom. So I got Meatlug, the Alpha Toothless, Hookfang, Barb and Belch, Stormfly, and then the normal Toothless. And I'm really happy with these guys. These are one of the best figures, especially because they can be cheap. And I do really recommend getting these. So next I got a lot of plus keychains this month. I got some from a lot of different companies, and the first one I'm going to talk about is Miniso. It's a company that I not had heard of before, but I'm really happy that they got the license because I think they make really cute stuff. I got just the keychains this month. I do hope to get more of them. And the first one I'm going to show is the Toothless with little fish. So you have the strap saying Dragons, and then on the other side it says Miniso. And then this is the first Toothless. So I always like to call this a Toothless Expressions line, even though it doesn't have a name, but you can tell it's like this tag. But here we have Toothless with a little fish. So the next one is just the normal one, and on this one you can see like the fabric they used. It's like a black that has like a special texture to it, and it makes him very shiny. It looks really, really cute this way. You can also see his little red tail fin, and he's just a normal one, but he's also a cutie. And then the last Toothless keychain is this Toothless where he's like fierce and blowing like a plasma blast. It's on like, for some reason this has been like going on for a long time now with the plasma blast. I don't know why, but it looks really cute and fierce this way. And then in this set we got two other characters that I was not really expecting. The first one being Meatlug. So for some reason Meatlug is really popular over in China. I don't know why, but here she is. Just her tail looks a little bit weird. You can tell it's like printed compared to the body. But then she has her little cute wings, and her ears are super adorable. And I'm really happy that, again, this is the animated Meatlug and not the blue Grunkle. But yeah. And then the last one is probably my favorite one of the set. It's a sheep. For some reason they decided to make a sheep. And I love them. I love the sheep a lot. So here we have him, and then we have green eyes on it. It's super fluffy and thick, and like a little tail. Like, and look at that, like the nose is like huge, and then the mouth is really funny. I'm really happy that the sheep are getting some attention, and this is like one, like, why did we deserve this best piece of merchandise? Another set for this month of plush keychains are from Star Moon. This is also a new company, and the first set that I got in, because they have a couple of sets and I ordered a lot of them, is this Toothless Expressions with a bubble in his mouth. I'm keeping them in this packaging mostly because, well, as you can see, the bubble is like a silicone. But the feature is that you can press his head and the bubble will blow up like he's blowing a bubble. But I'm really scared because it's like a silicone, rubbery, and those can like over time get damaged easily, or if you do the feature too much, and I don't want that of course with my collectibles. But they have a couple of expressions. So first up we have like the Done with Live board Toothless. We have Smirky Toothless, normal Toothless, and you can see it on the tag as well what it does. So you can press his head and the bubble blows up. We have a Butterfly Toothless, and then the last one is a, I don't even know, like Angry Toothless or like funny joking Toothless, not really sure, but yeah. And then the last items and the last keychains of this month are from CH Creative. They have done a lot of plushies before and keychains as well. I have done separate videos on those as well if you're curious, like older ones. But now they have done Toothless with little attributes. So here we have the Toothless with a fishy. And again, from that same style set. Like this style set has been going on for some reason. We have Toothless with a little moon, a golden moon. Him with a little heart. This is one of the cutest ones because I love that they change the expressions as well. We have him with a clover, a lucky clover. And then the last one of the set with the attributes is Toothless with a star. Again, these are really cute. I really love them. It's just getting a little bit like a lot with a lot of the new Toothless with attributes, Toothless with different faces, but I think it's nice to see, but I do hope that slows down after a while. So yeah, that was everything I have collected for the month of September for 2025, and I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram to keep up with my collection. I also have my website where I try to at least upload my full collection eventually. And yeah, otherwise I do hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!